Joint versus, separate ownership, apostrophe explained. Imagine you're telling a story about to friends and their belongings. How do you show whether they share or have separate things? That's where apostrophes in possessive forms come in. When talking about ownership, the placement of the apostrophe changes the meaning entirely. It helps clarify if something belongs to both people together or to each one individually. For joint ownership, where two or more people share the same item, only one apostrophe plus the letter S is added to the last person's name or noun. For example, if Foster and Lydia share a car, you write Foster and Lydia's car. The apostrophe after Lydia shows they both own the car together. Another example is Eunice and Tony's parents, meaning the parents are shared by both Eunice and Tony. The key is to put the apostrophe only once, after the last name or noun in the group. Now, if each person owns something separately, you add an apostrophe plus S after each person's name or noun. Say Kyrie owns a bicycle and Everett owns a different one. You write Kyrie's and Everett's bicycles. This shows each person has their own bike, not shared. Similarly, Christina's and Amir's bikes means Christina owns one bike and Amir owns another. When ownership is separate, the apostrophe goes after each individual name or noun. From a grammar point of view, this difference is important because it changes the meaning of the sentence. It makes clear whether the ownership is shared or divided. Phonetically, the apostrophe signals a possessive ending, which is usually pronounced as slash small cap high Z slash or S. This helps listeners understand who owns what and whether they share or have separate possessions. Practically, if you're writing about shared ownership, put the apostrophe only after the last owner's name. For example, Mark and Jane's house means they share one house. But if each owns their own house, write Mark's and Jane's houses, showing they each have their own. When talking about multiple objects owned separately, remember to add apostrophes after each owner's name. If they own different items like reports or bikes, this clarity helps avoid confusion. In summary, the position of the apostrophe in compound possessives makes a big difference. It tells us if the ownership is shared or divided, which is essential for clear communication. Whether you're writing or speaking, paying attention to where you place that apostrophe will help your message come across accurately.